stun here against Broken Blade. Good early damage, pushing forward, now finds a Galio. He's gonna double just outside of the range of the Galio. Ult flashes, he's afraid of Skarner, afraid of the Rise ult. They're gonna come in right on top of him. There's a jump forward, they're gonna find that ultimate. Trying to turn around his Vulcan, not gonna find it just yet. It's already the dead Vayne. Now maybe a re-engage, who's not gonna land. It's, oh no, it's Piglet on the side of the team. Damage towards Akiti, one more shot. Piglet jumps in and finds kill with the Q. And now a taunt towards Lyra. Pops the stopwatch, jumps into the air, looking for the re-engage. Maybe is TSM as they find a route. Both in for Cody's Sun, over the wall, Broken Blade. Damage out from beyond the top forward as well. No one taunt just yet. One hit, nice knock and flashed away. But they might still burn down Lyra. The health was getting lower. Sun picks up one, but it's traded back. And now it says Lucian against the roll. Does have flash, might have to burn against the wall.
Much better. Huni on the top side, top tower about to go down as well.
He'll get it.
This is a pretty big swing point.
Okay. A rough split for them as with the new look lineup, and now they're gonna try for top side as there's really nowhere for Vayne to go. Assassination is trying. Huni's ignited, he will not yet drop. The shields come in, they're still trying. And Vayne, he's still surviving. Are you serious? Turning it back around now is Cody's Son. You got Piglet here as well, but look out, here is Ven. Vayne finally drops down to Bjergsen. They are running for the hills, trying to get away. A stun by the second with a taunt. We'll turn it around anyway. It's an absolute slaughter. 3 kills and make it a 4th. They have cut down Clutch Gaming where they stand for this fall as that turret drops. TSM now 4-3 in that score line, and suddenly Broken Blade's back, where he left off. And finding more to do on that side of the map as this turret's gonna drop as well. Acadian shoving this one in with Bjergsen. And it's now 5-3 in turrets, with a full court press still continuing as a secondary turret in the bot lane is under siege.
Yeah, great play there from Broken Blade. Under pressure, 2v1, making use of all of Akali's mobility and the shroud there to be able to get out of that just over the wall. Split with so much power. Here goes the Realm Warp down to bottom side. They're going to get this inhibitor turret, and they're inside the base.
Oh, they're going to actually go forward with Piglet here. Decent damage. He's going to watch out. Pulls himself. Zhonya's no damage yet on Bjergsen trying to find him. A nice Zhonya's going to make a lot of time built as already Vayne is dead. They're going to keep trying this fight, though. Piglet's still running away. Going to still be knocked down. That's 2-0 across the map. The route onto Lyra. Stopwatch by the 2 seconds. But the Zhonya's will not save him. 3 kills in a row. And it's the bot lane kiting away from Broken Blade. But TSM have everything they need. They've got 5 alive. They've got Baron. And they've got minions and Nexus turrets, Kobe.
Broken Blades, Akali has some style, and TSM are going to make quick work of the Nexus turrets.
The chance that they buy into the playoffs is still alive. 9-3 and kills. A valiant attempt for Clutch Gaming's bottom lane to stay alive in this one, but it will not happen. The Nexus assuredly will fall. TSM will grab their 12th win of the split, and they will look to do battle with Team Liquid tomorrow as they pad the KDA and hope for that playoff bye.
TSM was all over Smithy in that game and really did a great job at grabbing those advantages and extending them consistently to the point where Broken Blade was just unstoppable on that Jax.
All right, a lot of focus onto solo lanes here during these first 6 bans. Rek'Sai, the only non-solo lane ban. Rise, Lissandra, Kinnan, Sylas, Jace, all removed from the pool.
Yep, and those are a couple of picks that we have seen Impact playing recently. You know, he has actually been running a lot of these different style plays. Oh, Broken Blade.
He's taunting him, trying to give him a little bit of a reminder here.
And
both reminders.
He's like, yeah, this was the matchup. You remember.
Y'all want to talk about some mind games? Broken Blade's playing him here in the champ select, but they're going to go ahead and answer support with support. Impact and Broken Blade. These are 2 guys to keep your eyes on as the game goes on. We already talked about how Broken Blade was the better carry the first time they fought. His Jax absolutely smashed the Yorick from Impact, but both these champions are going to be able to do plenty as the game goes on, and now they're getting into the 1-versus-1 here. Level 6 for Impact before Broken Blade's able to get his. Broken Blade still stealthing around in that shroud, but not going to go after anything.
You are going to be a little bit vulnerable here, though, as Impact. He's pushing up. The wave is pushing towards Broken Blade. You are now down your ultimate.
Yeah.
And Broken Blade has his available. So you are being pushed into this vulnerable position. And despite the fact that Broken Blade played an incredible game last time on the Jax, it wasn't just about him. Acadian got involved. Acadian was really strong in helping him get that lead, too. Bullying Smithy around. Smoothly even roaming up and forcing a flash. So it was a team effort that Broken Blade then made good on. And we'll see if Broken Blade can get that solo advantage here himself, as he would really love to continue to prove himself further. And Acadian will be gifted this mark. It's on the Gromp. He's on that side of the map, so we'll be able to grab a second here, and we'll see if they want to try to go for a dive. Remember, they have Kindred ult.
This is Vladimir that you're diving, though. Hemoplague going to be dropped down there, goes into the pool, finds a lot of damage onto Acadian. Lambs, the spike comes out, but Impact cannot get in there in time. It's first blood over to TSM.
Very well played by the TSM duo there.
But it does mean you're not hitting a first item power spike very soon. Bottom side, CoreJJ in some trouble, looking to binge that Kinch, almost stacking up the Braum passive. There you go, the stun comes through, the damage goes out, and TSM makes it a 2-for-0 game. Team Liquid getting themselves one on the backside now, as Smithy finds his way into the fight, but does not want to go for a Cataclysm on Desven. Summoner spells still available for the TSM 80 carry.
Pretty good. All of a sudden, they have an enormous advantage because it's Vlad who can't even get access to the wave to heal up. Broken Blade has free reign here.
Vladimir is getting Vladimired. This is normally what other champions experience against him when he hits level 9. Now he is level 9, and Broken Blade is still fully in control here.
Impact goes back to base. You can see that Bjergsen is pushing in. Smithy is using this time to try to grab another dragon for them, but it does feel like TSM is getting more out of these topside advantages.
Now bottom side,
Here comes Zillion.
Team Liquid in some trouble. CoreJJ trying to get Double Lift out of trouble, but here comes the damage. Can they find him? The calling goes through. Double Lift gets himself away, but not quite yet. Bjergsen takes him out with a bomb, and CoreJJ will be number 2. Sven grabs that kill, and it's 2-0 TSM. Acadian working on picking up this Cloud Drake here for the side of TSM, as Broken Blade's looking for some damage on the Double Lift. CoreJJ gobbles him up to safety, but Broken Blade might be able to go back in. There you go. There's the Akali with the bomb. The damage goes through. Broken Blade going to be in some trouble.
Here comes
Impact. An ultimate on him. They're waiting for that one to wear away. Impact does not want to pop him and allow him to get the heal. Goes in and grabs the kill. Impact's revenge finds its way in as Jetson grabs himself a kill to Bjergsen, and Team Liquid is right back in the fight. Xmithy and Impact will try to disengage in the top side. Sven lets loose the calling as Xmithy heads for the hill.
Yeah, they're going to keep going, though. They're trying to take down Smithy. I think he will survive this. The Honey Fruit is there. The last tick of Ignite does not get him. A couple shutdowns going the way of Liquid. They are not going to go quietly into the night on this one.
You are up against a Kindred that built a Blood Razor and a Lucian with Blade of the Ruined King. He will melt if TSM has firing time.
He certainly will, so it's going to be, about picking your moment, being very careful and deliberate about those engagements. Here
comes that firing time we're talking about. Broken Blade coming in from behind, drops down the Shroud. Impact not able to make his way into the fight. Double is already going to be killed off. More damage coming through. TSM going to be routing everybody as CoreJJ is going to fall down next. The bomb strapped to his head, and he is dead. Bjergsen makes sure that one's going to be a 3-for-0 for the side of TSM.
Broken Blade atoning for his earlier sins, gets the beautiful flank, and they could get Impact here
Impact,
too.
what are you doing, man? 1 versus 5 is not the kind of fight you want to win.
Impact really overreaching there, trying to get something back. TSM will claim a Baron here, heading straight for it. I don't think that Liquid can get here in time.
Look at all these zombie wards hanging out in the area. Team Liquid just now respawning, trying to wash the black and white off their screens as Team Liquid will take down this, well, not Team Liquid, excuse me, Team Liquid just respawning, TSM will take down this Baron. I had to talk about Team Liquid dying so much in the last fight, still had the name on my tongue, but it's TSM, the ones who are popping off. TSM, the ones who get themselves a Baron just 24 minutes in, and TSM that made this happen.
Yeah.
And this is the exact thing you wanted to see if you were a TSM fan going into this game.
Yeah.
This is the last time that you're going to see TSM play in the regular season. For both these teams, this is your last chance to say, hey, we're the guys to look out for going into the playoffs. Because it was always TSM, TL, C9. Everybody was talking about who's going to be the edge, who's going to have that extra bit of an advantage. And for a long time, people were saying, yeah, it's those 3, but Team Liquid's really the solid number 1. This is not looking to tell that story.
Yeah, not at all.
Bomb ticks down on Xmithy, takes a decent chunk out of his health right there.
There's no way.
And with Xmithy taken down to half HP and Bjergsen zoning everybody away, Blue Trinket's unfortunately not coordinated there from the side of Team Liquid either.
God.
Double Lift takes 2 bombs. That's what that was. His health is 2/3 of the way gone, and Team Liquid has no chance to contest Baron number 2. They're looking for Smoothie, but Xfinity gonna be taken down. The stun will guarantee it as Team Liquid has to head for the hills. They'll run away. They'll try to disengage. Impact will hold the line, but for how long?
That'll do it.
Nexus protects him for only a moment as he now has to retreat as well. TSM has only one Nexus turret to go, and the Nexus is now exposed. Doublelift will be taken to safety, but this will surely end poorly for Team Liquid. Impact tries to get himself something. The Shockwave finds nothing. Doublelift goes down, and TSM will 2-0 Team Liquid in the regular spring split.
Going into playoffs in dominant form, TSM taking down TL. The question has to be asked, seeds be damned, who is the playoff favorite now?
Not even just taking down TL, but taking them down in style. Impact versus Broken Blade was not close.
Broken Blade dominated up on that top side, getting some early help from Acadian, but looking so strong on the Akali. Certainly impressive performances across the board here from TSM, as this was a dominant game. There was one little surge for TL where they got a couple kills after that overextension from Broken Blade, but that was it. This was a clean closeout here